Now we're going to have a little look at the post-match work or post-tournament work that we have to do. Just a little going through of what we've been doing through the actual tournament. The previous video showed how to move for the next round. Other than that, I've been sending out a few nudges, basically to get people to be aware of the fact that they are lagging behind. And I've done that a few times. And also then to show here that you can see the difference between what is a chat that goes to the chat that you can see in the box on the page, and what is an announcement, which is in yellow, that goes to all the players, regardless of whether they are in the lobby or at the table. So now we'll just have to wait for the last table to finish. You can see here it says round 8 on all the tables that is finished. On the last table you can see which board they're playing, and you can see what trick they're at. If it says 0, that means that they are at a bidding. So they now still got 10 tricks to play, but it won't take long until that is done. What we will do when they have finished is to deal with these Eusebio files. That is four files that we deal with, because I never ever download the player list. I guess there are occasions and tournaments where that is of interest, but we don't need to do that. We have what is the Eusebio files and the PBN files. The Eusebio files, they have the actual result, while the PBN has the actual play and the cards. And there are two kinds of each of them. One is the minimum and one is the maximum. We upload to the club's webpage the Eusebio file with play as well as the PBN file with play. To the EBU site, we only use the Eusebio file. So we can start to download them, and that is by right-clicking on it, and it says save link as, and I save it down to my download folder. Done. And I do the same thing with the next file, and save. I right-click on this, and I save it, and now it will pop up in a window because it goes through Bridge Solver. So I save that, and that is saved. And I can click away some windows that was open in my browser. And then the one with play, and save the link as, and save, and it's all done. Now I have downloaded all the files, but I did that now just to show you how it's done. But of course, what I did now was too early, because the play on the last table is not finished. So I need to do this again, but that doesn't really matter. It is just a matter of showing you how to do it. So we'll just wait until Ron and Andy and Sue and Carol has finished the play of the last board, and then I'll download it again, and you'll see again how it's done. And then, of course, this is one of the beauties of being a TD. You have to sit and look at the screen quite a lot. Not as bad as if when you're a database manager and have to do backups. So now it says E for end. So they're all about to be finished at that table. And then we can download the Eusebio files again, and now it's done. So we'll do it again. Save link as, and I save, and save link as, save, PBN file, save link as, and save, close, PBN file, save link as, and save, and it's all done. And then I can leave this for now. But I'm going to come back here later, so I'll just open a new tab. The first thing I now do is to upload the result to the club's webpage. And that is done by going down to Administration on the menu to the left. Administration, and I need to log in. And it's Bramall, and I log in. So here we have the results file, and that is on Downloads. Cancel. I have to see where I downloaded the different files. Let me have a look. I did not download them to the right place, so I will download them again, because I always tend to download them to my download folder. But for some reason, yes, that's where they are. Cancel. So I'll just go and see that they are where they should be. Download. Here they are, and they're fine. So that means I can go to the club again, Bridge, Bramall, into the administration, choose a file, go to downloads, there, sorted by modified. So here I want the full. You have two files, the PBN and the XML, and the results are in the XML file, and we want the one with the underscore lin, which is the full one. This is a feature of how the Mac works. When it's the same file twice, it gives them a number behind, so this is the last one. So I take that one, and then I go to select deal file, and I take the last full deal file, which is PBN, the full PBN, which is that one, and that, and then I upload. Now it'll ask me if this is a new event, or if it is the afternoon or evening event. Well, we do not want to overwrite the afternoon's event, but this is the evening event. So we click that one out, and we click continue, and voila, the result is uploaded to the website. And you can go and check that that is the case by going in and looking at results, and there we see it. Because we have put the link in to the calendar, so we also get the possibility to go in and see the results here if we want to. And these results will be there forever. All right, that was that done. The next thing we have to do is now to upload the result to the EBU website. We go into my EBU and we log in with the club's EBU number. And we log in, and there we are, logged in. So now we go to submit on the top right, and we click there, and it says drag and drop, or you can go through browse. And what we here now, we do not want the full XML, we want the normal XML, the small one. We click on that and we open it, and we take upload. Now, before it is sent up, it tells us here that the same date, blah, blah, blah. So it may be a duplicate, which we know it isn't. If it had been anything wrong with the users, their EBU numbers, etc., we would have been warned about that here. We could have corrected it, etc. But because we did the validation of EBU numbers inside the tournament, we know that this wouldn't be a problem. So we can confirm that this is a new session and submit. And the session has been submitted. We go back to sessions and we take a refresh, and here it is. All uploaded, all done. So now we're done with that. The next thing we do is to go to the download folder. We have all these files here now. we want to put them into the club's archive of tournaments. That is on the OneDrive. You don't need to do that, and most of the TDs do not do that. What you should do, if you do not do that, is to create your own folder and store them away. We have had a few examples where we've had to go in several months later to correct some errors when it comes to who has been playing, etc. But I'm going to the OneDrive and Bramhall Chitilium, and here is this month, and I want to get all my files up to there. So what I do is I go to download, I select all these, I take copy, go to the OneDrive, go there, and paste 8 items, and there they are, uploaded to the OneDrive. So now they are put into the archive of the club, and that's fine. Now there is only 2 more things I have to do. First one is I have to go and destroy the session, that is to say, stop it. I go through RealBridge, because that's where we do all our TD activity. And I log in. I go into the tournament again. I go up to advanced. And I click end session, destroy session, and I have to click it twice, and the server stopped by director. Now that is done and dusted, and I can now go and check that this has been destroyed, Monday RealBridge, and now the results comes up because the actual session has been destroyed. And that is all you have to do after the tournament.